Your mind desperately trying to process what your heart hasn't healed from. So let me say it again. Your mind desperately trying to process what your heart hasn't healed from. Welcome back, beautiful, beautiful people. If you are new here, my name is Jonathan. I like to talk about my testimony with God and personal growth and my journey that I'm going through right now. I have been for a couple years, honestly. So, if you enjoy the video, by all means, leave me a like, comment, share. If you really enjoyed it and want to see more of my stuff, subscribe and turn on notifications. I would really appreciate it. And if you decide later on that you don't like it, I mean, you can always unsubscribe. It's free. Now, jumping right into it today, we are talking about stop overthinking. The words that have been said hundreds of millions of times when you're at a new job, when you're in a relationship, when you are going through an argument, when you're talking with your family, when you're making a huge life decision. And I can tell you that it is not easy to stop overthinking. My mind runs a million miles a minute. I think about what my decisions were going to come out to. I think about what the weather is going to be like tomorrow. I think about how my kids are going to end up in school or if they're not going to go to school. I think about my marriage and the 50 years that we're going to be together. I think about stuff that happened to me when I was younger. I think about everything for no reason. Nothing will spark it. It'll just happen. And I'm never going to tell you that it stops because it doesn't. It has never stopped for me to stay quiet in my mind. Even when I look like I'm very calm, I'm thinking about everything in the world. I I know it's not easy for people like us to go through this. It's not easy for anyone to just relax and calm down and breathe and clear your mind. Me wanting to clear my mind is me adding more that's in there. But that's okay because that's what makes me me. That's what makes you you. Everyone is unique. I might think about a million stuff, you might think about 10 million stuff. You might over obsess about one topic. I might not care about anything but still think about it. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. That is the whole purpose of this video. I understand when I was going through my list about what should this topic be about, and this hit me because it's literally what I went through the past couple of weeks when I first started my job, my current job, and I couldn't stop. I don't know why. It felt like 100 million times more than what I was used to, and I was burning out. I was going crazy. And I had to recenter myself. I had to reconnect with my wife. I had to rebuild. For some reason, I had to reconstruct my mind in the way that I was thinking. And it terrified me about how much I thought that I was getting better. But in reality, behind that door, I was just doing everything I could to break it down and get inside. That other side was peace. The other side was being okay. The other side was smiling and being joyful. And I overthink when it comes to certain things. Like I had to do a test for a licensing. If something gets messed up in the house, I think about it a million times until it's done. Like if something breaks down, I'm automatically in my head, well, what did I do wrong, or what have I done wrong? What am I thinking about? Where is it going to go? What am I going to do? How much am I going to spend? And it's just consistent, consistent, consistent. And it drives me crazy saying it out loud because I've never done this out loud. I mean, I talk in these videos all the time. And as you guys can tell, if you know me in person, I talk a lot. But today, again, like I mentioned, today is going to be about stop overthinking. There's things that have helped me, but I'm not going to say that I'm perfect and that it went away and that I don't have to worry about it no more. It still comes up, but the things that help me. So again, if you are new here, I do this in a gym setting. So you will see me work out for a little bit, and then we'll get right back into the video. So I will see you guys in a little. Back into the video again. Okay, so there's this quote that I heard. Usually, of course, where I get most of my ideas from TikTok. But it says, "Your mind desperately trying to process what your heart hasn't healed from." So let me say it again. Your mind desperately trying to process what your heart hasn't healed from. Now, I take that literal because I can understand why overthink it could be a self mechanism that my mind goes to because it's not okay and it was so used to it. That was the one safe place it would go to, which is learning to, well, not really learning, just overthinking in general. Like it wasn't the best feeling in the world, but it helped me and distracted me from what wasn't okay, which was what I was going through as a kid. Seeing my parents go through certain things, seeing my mom go through certain things, me physically going through things, and I could see how it could be a self mechanism that just is like muscle memory. It just happens all the time, every time. And I know that going through those steps, going through that process of me realizing it hurts even more than me actually doing it because now I know that if I'm not okay, that's what's going to happen. So it's kind of like a sign like, hey, whatever's going on in your life at that time, you need to realize that you're not okay and your brain or your mind is trying to take care of you by distract you with a million different things. It's sad. Like at the end of the day, it really is sad. Like it sucks that there's things that your body would just automatically do because it's trying to protect you. It's like an AI movie who takes over and tries to protect the creator because they know that they're going to get hurt, but they've learned that getting hurt is not okay, and they just keep trying to help, help, and help. When it comes down to it, when we look at things like that, we can understand that even if it's something that's not okay, it's also a positive because your body is realizing that hey, he's not okay. You got to really you got to realize you're not okay, and you have to go through those steps again. And when you catch yourself the next time, think about what is happening in that time when you're going through something that you are feeling like that again. Is it something that's happening in your relationship? It's something that's happening in your life. Is it something that is pulling you down and not letting you get better? Like, what is really going on that you are not allowing yourself to process what's actually happening? Why is your mind constantly trying to do the overthinking? And it took me a long time. Like, I still do it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I still do it. But when I do it now, I start realizing what's actually happening. Like, did I get into an argument with my wife? Did I not help someone that I felt like I should have helped? Did I not hold the door open for someone? Did I? It's literally the smallest things, and my mind will say, "What are you doing? Like, why are you hurting again? You know what? Since you are hurting, I'm gonna help you with what helps you." We're gonna continue the video, but we're gonna do a little bit more working out, and then we'll come back to it. All right? See you in a little bit. God. All right, guys, we are at the end of the video today. Again, if you guys did enjoy the content, by all means, leave a like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever. If not, it's fine. I mean, at least you made it this far, right? So finishing up this video. Sorry, my hair looks super crazy. That's even crazier. um, this whole video is mostly meant for myself, but when you think about it and go through those steps of what is causing the overthinking, it usually comes down to what's happening in that day, what's happening in that situation, or what's happening in your life. A lot of us stay up at night thinking the worst things ever, but we go all day just perfectly fine. And at the middle of the night, um, at the end of the night, it just gets insane. Move over here. At the end of the night, we decide that our mind decides that it's just going to be done with. I'm tired of it. I'm over it. There's no point in it. And it just happens that you are killing yourself mentally by allowing these things to influence your mind. I know there's no way that you're going to stop it. It's not just going to happen tomorrow, but at least acknowledge it. Those are the things that we don't do. We don't acknowledge what is happening to us. We don't let our physical, mental being acknowledge what's going on. We suppress it, and then that's what starts causing the overthinking, start causing the stressful times, the wrinkles, the what we call it crow's feet, the gray hairs, all that stuff. It all equates to the same thing. So just at least acknowledge. If you get anything from this video, at least acknowledge when it's happening, so you can figure out where it's starting from. That is going to be the end of my video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you think this would help someone else, by all means, send it to them. But you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you Monday.